example we are going to look at is multiples and factors. So with multiples, remember multiples are basically counting in a certain number. And we always write curly brackets to list multiples. So here I've got multiples of 6. So you're counting in 6. So 6, 12, 18, and so on. Okay, it goes on forever. So you just put dots next to the last digit you want to write down and close your curly bracket. Okay, then factors. Here we have factors of 20. Remember, factors are numbers that go exactly into the number you're working with without a remainder. So all the numbers that will go exactly into 20 are your factors of 20. So in this case, we have 1. 1 is always a factor. Will 2 go into 20? Yes. Will 3 go into 20? Exactly. No. 4? Yes, 4 will go. Will 5 go into 20? Yes. Will 6 go into 20? No. 7? No. 8? It will not. 9 will not. The next one is 10. Once you get to half of the number you're working with, half of 20 is 10. Once you get to 10, you don't need to look at 11, 12, 13, and so on. You just go straight to the number you're working with, which is 20. And they are your factors of 20. Okay, then we're going to find the HCF and LCM of 3 numbers. Now, to do this, I'm going to show you the ladder method, where we have 3 ladders with these 3 numbers. So I've got 18, and I'm going to create a ladder for 18. Then 36, and a ladder for 36, and 54, a ladder for 54. So let's start with 18. Each time we do the ladder method, you need to start with the first prime number. So it's always convenient to make a note of the first few prime numbers somewhere on your page. I'm going to do it here at the top. My first few prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, and so on. I don't need any more than that, okay? On each step of the ladder, on each rung of the ladder, you always go to 2. Start on 2. If 2 does not work, then go to 3. If 3 does not work, then go to 5, and so on. But always start on 2 on every step of the ladder. Okay, so let's start. Will 2 go into 18? Yes. So we are actually dividing 18 by 2. So 18 divided by 2 is going to give you 9. Your answer gets written under 18. Then you ask yourself, go back to 2. Will 2 go into 9? No. Then you go to 3. Will 3 go into 9? Yes. So you divide 9 by 3. What's 9 divided by 3? Your answer is 3. It gets written under 9. Then 2 won't go into 3, so we go to 3. 3 will go into 3, yes, so we divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 will give me 1. So these numbers on the left-hand side, the 2, 3, and 3, are your prime factors of 18. Okay, let's do 36 in the same way. 2 will go into 36. I'm going to divide 36 by 2. It's going to give me 18. 18 can be divided by 2. So divide that by 2. We get 9. 2 can't go into 9. So we go to 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Finally, 54 can be divided by 2, which will give you 27. 2 can't go into 27, so we try 3. 3 will go into 27. 3 will go into 27 9 times. 2 can't go into 9, so 3 will go into 9 3 times. And 3 will go into 3 1 time. Okay, so I've got all my factors of these 3 numbers. So what I do is I'm going to now list those 3 numbers horizontally. So I'm going to say 18 is equal to. So you take all the factors here on the left-hand side of the ladder. and you multiply them. So here I've got 2, 3, and 3 for 18. So I'm going to say 2 times 3 times 3. Then for 36, I have 4, these 4 here. I take these 4 prime factors and multiply them. Now, when you list this under the first list of factors, for example, we've got 18. I'm going to put each number in the correct column. So this is a 2 column in 18. This is a 3 column. This is a 3 column. Under the 2 column, I cannot put a 3. And under the 3 column, I cannot put a 2. So be careful of that. So the first one, the first factor for 36 that I have here is 2. So I'm going to find a 2 column, if there is one, and put it under. I do have a 2 column, so I'm going to put it here. Times. The next factor is 2. Can you see I do not have another 2 column? So I'm going to go to the side and create another 2 column here. Sorry, there, 2. Okay, then I've got 3 as my next factor. I already have a 3 column. There's it here. So I can put the 3 down there. Times. And finally, I have another 3, and I already have a 3 column. So I place it there. And these are my factors of 36. Do the same for 54. 54 has got 2 as your first factor. I have a 2 column. I put it there. And the next one is 3. I do have a 3 column. Place it there. The next one is also 3 times 3 times. And then the last factor is a 3, and I don't have another 3 column. So I create a new 3 column on the side. Okay, then to find your HCF and your LCM, let's go to the HCF first. So your HCF is equal to, you go to these 3 rows that you've listed here and look for all the columns that are full. That means you've got a number in every row in that column. So for example, here I have all 3 numbers with 2s. So this column is full. Then look at the next one, the 3. Yes, I have a number in all 3 rows. So that column is full. And the next one, I've got 3 there. All 3 rows are full. But if you look at the next one, the 2 column, something is missing here and it's missing here. So I cannot choose that. And then the final 3 column, there's something missing here and something missing here. So I cannot choose that. I only choose the columns that are full. And then I've got 3 of those columns, the 2 column and the 3 column and another 3 column. So you work this out. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. So there's your HCF. Then your LCM is worked out like this. You choose every column, whether it's full or not. So the first column is 2 times, the second one is 3 times 3. And this column here with the 2 is also a column. Even though it's not full, you add it there or you multiply, and times the last one, which is 3. Okay, then you just work this out. You've got 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 27 times 2 is 54. 54 times 2 will give you 108, and that's your LCM. Okay, I hope you benefited from this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.